Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the Colorado Rockies and the St. Louis Cardinals. Nolan Arenado, one of the league's most prolific power hitters, continues his hunt for a home run crown. Next. Number 39 will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Row? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage the last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out. A lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average. And that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And this one runs up high, ball 1. LeMahieu hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Batting third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Just getting started here in St. Louis. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Heading for second is Arenado. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Antonio Senzatella gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
A fastball that just misses inside. These Rockies guys come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the 3rd one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting second, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Carpenter aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball. The 2-1. There he goes. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a line drive base hit to left field. And he is in there.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Into the box now, number 41, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. Ball and a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. This is skied into short left center. Coming in is Blackman. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Ozuna, a former Miami Marlin, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2 swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the runner will score from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul DeYoung. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Still only one out in the inning. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Blackman on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 3 runs already home here. Grounded to the right. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. It's on to inning number 2 now. Striding into the box, Trevor Story. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
Into the box, Gerardo Parra. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 1-0. Misses, ball two.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. Two balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind it to count 2-0.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is after it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 14, Tony Walters.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch of the at-bat, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Walters, a 25-year-old, he was selected in the third round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bader giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Greg Garcia. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit in the air to center field. Blackman's after it. He's got it one away.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. In the outfield, Gerardo Parra, former Gold Glover, takes amazing routes to the baseball, big-time arm, a pitcher's best friend.
Now at the plate, Harrison Bader, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, They're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
1-1 the count. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
In now, number 39. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's Matt Carpenter, runner in scoring position with 2 runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. So 1-1. Popped him up. Story's got it, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Aerial view there of St. Louis from high above the Mississippi River as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Striding in, Antonio Senzatella. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Antonio Senzatella is retired to kick off the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball right side. Carpenter with the slide. How about that?
The batter, number 9. Second baseman.
Striding in for the Rockies, DJ LeMahieu. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and no strikes. This one's down to 3rd. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still down 3-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Stepping in now, number 41. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. No outs, nobody on. Popped him up. Walters moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. Number 13 for him on the year. As the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's Jed Jerko now, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Into the box, Greg Garcia, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Rockies nothing. Here's Nolan Arenado as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And we take a look there at the Rockies leaders in that category as he currently sits 3rd on the team. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Arenado on at first, nobody out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Number 41 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Trevor Story comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bader going back on it at the track. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And he's safe.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
2-0 now. Two and 1 to Gerardo Parra.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
The 2-1 home. Chopped in front of home plate. And that's the second out. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Harrison Bader, a base hit in his first trip.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least, you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Now at the plate, number 39. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Story plays it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
And he takes strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Desmond has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Drilled on the ground is short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. So striding forward now, Tony Walters. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
How about it?
David Dahl will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. He'll come into play at 317. 9 homers and 38 runs batted in. 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And that's taken high for a ball that's full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
First delivery to him on the way. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row, and they finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here it is on 3-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Set. Here's the 3-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Blackman at second. LeMahieu at first. 2 out in the inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bader moves over. And that retires the side. Rockies forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Rockies 1. Chris Russin, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. In previous meetings against Chris Russin, just a 1-for-9.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Russin has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 41. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong as he'll take a look at ball 1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit hard on the ground to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit, and that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Here's Jed Jerko now as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
That jumps off the page at me. He's found that power chord. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
Shoots this one over to first. Backhanded. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Cardinals lead it 6-1.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to go here as the right-hander Adam Wainwright gets the call. Here's Carlos Gonzalez due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1. Line drive to left. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. His career line against Wainwright, he's a .333 hitter. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Wainwright, a native of Georgia, is in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this: you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed. He's had an amazing career.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
And the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
In is Gerardo Parra. Right side, but it's well fouled. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Carpenter has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Here's the 0-1. Here's a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Missed with a breaking ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They trail 6-1. The next to bat for St. Louis, Greg Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Garcia.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. The 1-2. Is fastball taken high for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Jose Martinez is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Oh, 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Alex Reyes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Pitch on the way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Raimel Tapia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Molina has it, and he makes the throw to first. Tapia is retired, 2 down now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Two and 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Now another 2-2. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. Garcia gloves it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Brian Shaw gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. One and 2, here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood and a broken bat.
Another 2-2 offering. Still even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Fouled off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 3-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Popped high in the air. Arenado has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So stepping in, number 41, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Molina stands at first with 1 out. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. Molina rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around to third on the triple. And with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Popped him up. Desmond over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Paul DeYoung. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez on the run. He's got it, a great running play, and that'll retire the side. Redbirds get on the board, and it comes on the RBI triple. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Rockies 1. Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. There's a look at the inning-by-inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. Here's Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground to second. Garcia is up with it on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bader coming in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Here's Jed Jerko now, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Third baseman, Jed Jerko.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And that one stayed up a little high.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackmon going back to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
In now, Greg Garcia, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Jerko stands at second with no outs. Pulled toward right center field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Harrison Bader.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up on to first, and there are 2 down. Colton Wong will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And he takes ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Bounce to first. Desmond fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. They're on top 7-1. Bud Norris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Bud Norris.
Stepping up now, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Digging in once again, Gerardo Parra. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Digging in now, Ian Desmond. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Parra is off at first with 2 away. Two and one now. The 2-1 home. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Cardinals have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
7-1 the final today. The St. Louis Cardinals posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Number 39 earned his 5th win of the year. Antonio Senzatella was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final